What is going on, guys? I'm J2005 Gunner here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Gundam Legilis from the Gundam Age series. So the Gundam Legilis was reverse engineered from the H3 orbital in the lore. Yeah, I know I'm a bit late to the party, but yeah, that's the story, and this is what turned out. So yeah, it actually looks pretty cool with all like the yellow poking out, and this is actually the first Gundam I saw. Like in the Gundam Age series, before I saw the HFX, I see this. So seam lines, I'm really like not a big fan of. Although I really do not care about seam lines, there are some on the kit that I absolutely do not accept. Like right down the chest over here. Right down the chest, right down the shoulders, right down the arms, right down the frame, right down the actual legs. And yeah, look at this. Just a lot of seam lines needs to be covered in order to make this look perfect. So even I, as like a very casual person, cannot accept the seam lines in this kit. So yeah, I really it is a D for the seam line department, but all else, it is actually pretty good. The stickers are actually not that many. So you have the pink on the forehead, you have the eyes, you have the alternate eyepiece, which you can take off the V-fin and take off the headpiece, just switch it out, like so. And then you have one on the back of the head, you have the one on the chest, you have the ones at the back of the arms, which really looks out of place because it has the panel line in there. And you have the ones on the back skirts. So all in all, it's not that much. So surprisingly, this being like a 5-year-old kid, wow, time passed. It is actually aesthetically like not that bad. So that's the details for the Gundam Legilis. So for the articulation of this guy, the head just is on a typical double ball joint with no real constraints. The arms are on that flip forward polycap joint, which it's not that much, or unless I'm doing it wrong. The arms can rotate like this, and then it can rotate above the elbow, bend at the elbow, 2 joints. Well, yes, similar articulation to the IBL kits. The wrist is on your ball joint, and then the beam emitter is on a ball joint. You really need some external assistance to make it work. And the waist can rotate and wiggle a little bit. The front skirts are separate. The side and back skirts are connected together, and they're connected toward the back, so there's no real motion. The legs can go forwards, backwards, outwards, not that much. It's just like the old kits. Well, despite this kit being 5 years old, it shouldn't be like this. This is why I didn't get the Gundam Legilis the first chance I got. And then the knees are double jointed. Love the armor separation there. And then the feet can go forwards and back, side to side, rotate a little bit, and then the ankle guard can move. And then the tail cannon is on a double hinge at the base, and it's on a double hinge over here. And then the wings are on like the ball joints, and then they can flip up and rotate. So all in all, is really great, except for the legs. The legs leave something to be desired. So that's all the articulation for the Gundam Legilis. So for accessories, let's start with what is on the kit. So you have the Legilis tail cannon over here, or just Legilis cannon. So with all the joints and the actual cannon, you can literally do any pose you want, like making piss or something. And you can also do the typical over the head cannon. And yet you can basically just do whatever you want, and it's a circular peg, so you can rotate it. That's some versatility I call. So, and it can act as a third leg if the kit will not stand properly. So, yeah. And then you have the beam sabers and the hands. So you get two clear yellow beams. And you can just, okay, the Legilis core fell off. You can just stick it into the hand. But I'm always like fearing that the peg would snap. So yeah, I need to be extra careful on this. Yeah, you can see the problem with the wings. So that looks pretty cool, typical UE style. And for manipulators, you get fist hands, which you do not need to care about where you put it because there is no left or right hand for the UE mobile suits. And then you also have the holding hand, which is holding the Legilis rifle. So I've colored the Legilis rifle because it is just too bland being gray, and it just doesn't look right to me. It doesn't even look right now because yeah, I have terrible coloring skills, but yeah, at least there's something to it. So you need to take off the hand cover to put it in, and yeah, it just goes in like this. It has a green sticker for the scope and the barrel. So that's that. And then you also have the Legilis shield. So typical Legilis shield, nothing special. Yeah, all these are plastic, and there's a gimmick if you want to open it up. So you push this peg in order to avoid breaking it, and there's the green sticker. You can open it up, peg it in a little bit lower if I can, and you can have you can mimic the Legilis bits coming out. So it goes into either hand, either arm, and yeah, looks pretty cool. So that's all the handheld accessories. So let me show you the Legilis core, which is never seen in any animated situation, like for example games or even the anime itself. So the Legilis core is just like a model form exclusive if you ask me. So what you need to do is just take off the actual core and the backpack, open up the wings, and yeah, this is one gripe I have with the wings. So the ball joint sockets and the ball joints are actually like loose. I switched out a few. I even switched to the gunmetal coating of the Iron Blooded Orphans kits, and it still did not stay as well. I glossed it up, no effect. So yeah, I guess I'm sticking with this. But anyways, here is the Legilis core. So it looks weird, but at least you can save a life. And it comes with an adapter piece to clip on the underside to peg onto an action base. So yeah, the exclusive is, well, meh, so. I would not prefer to display my Legilis like this. But it can be like a good tactic, like you can separate from the main body and do some external attacks, if the actual body can be remote controlled. But anyways, that is all the accessories for the Gundam Legilis. So for comparisons, I do not really have any relevant comparisons that I have on my shelf. Well, the H3 normal does not relate to this guy at all, so what I did is bring in one of his enemies, the HFX, with no C funnels, because yeah, I displayed them on a stand, and everything's falling apart. The HFX is the second Gundam I saw, which is a bit weird because it doesn't have any speck of red, because the Gundam I had in mind has red. So I thought this guy was the protagonist. Yeah, something to know about me, isn't it? But anyways, these two look really good together, but it would look even better if I had the Dark Hound. I can occasionally find it in local model shops, but yeah, it's a rare occasion. But anyways, that's gonna be the review of the high grade Gundam Legilis. I actually have like mixed feelings of this kit because, first of all, seam lines. A casual person that I am cannot even stand the seam lines that are in this kit. So yeah, that's one con. And the second con is the wings. The wings, yeah, they can really do something like the Scramble Gundam or the actual high grade Destiny, or even like the Freedom or something, because yeah, they peg in and they have like an actual joint, so it doesn't fall off as easily. Like a joint that is sandwiched between the two pieces over here. But the Gundam Legilis, no, they had to use ancient technology. They had to use ball joints to connect it. So that's a bit of a bummer. So I advise you, if you have like those white polycap ball joints that came with like the Build Fighters kits, you stick it on there and try it out for yourself if the effect is like better, if it stays on better. And down to the pros. The pros, I actually like the weapons and the legless rifle. Yeah, it's disappointing at first, but after coloring it, it is fine, I guess. And the eye switching gimmick, yeah, that's a bit of personalizing your kit. So whether you like the Gundam Twin Eyes or the actual single line eyes. And the shield and everything just looks awesome. And the wings, after opening up, looks awesome. The tail, I like its versatility, and also the Legilis core. I like that they implemented it, but never actually used it in the anime. Both animes, even the OVA, the Memories of Eden. But anyways, that's gonna be the review of the high grade Gundam Legilis. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more gaming videos, model reviews, and all that kind of stuff. Tell me in the comments below what do you think of the actual Legilis in the anime and also its model counterpart. Subscribe to Ultra Prime, videos, and percentage if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.